Hi, I'm Professor Susan DeGise. This tutorial is on Practice 8.5b. Directions. Write the melodic interval above the given note using half notes. Alright, so if you look at the sample here, we're going to use the shortcut. So rather than thinking of the key of A major and then lowering this to be a minor second, we're going to associate the minor second with a half step, a diatonic half step, and the major second with a diatonic whole step. So here we have A to B flat, which is a half step. Always write in the number first, so you want to write in the second. The reason why is because if you do not put this B flat here, and you want to write a half step above A, you might be tempted to write A sharp. But it has to be a diatonic second, meaning that the note has to be a second away. So always write in this B, and then you're going to add accidentals to this B to alter the note. Go ahead and do numbers 1 through 4 on your own. Pause the video and press play when you're ready. Number 1. We're first going to write in that second. A second above A is B. What is a half step above A sharp? B. So there's your answer. Number 2. A second above A is B. What is a whole step above A flat? A whole step above A flat is B flat. Number 3. A major second above G sharp. So first we're going to write in our A. What's a whole step above G sharp? A sharp. Okay, so G sharp to A would be a half step, so G sharp to A sharp is a whole step, or a major second. Number 4, what is a half step, or a minor second above B flat? Now, you might be tempted to say a half step above B flat is B natural. That's why you always have to do the number first. So a second above B is C, so your answer has to be C something. So we know it looks like B, so what kind of C is enharmonically equivalent to B? That would be C flat. So no matter how much you think this is wrong and you want to put a B natural, you have to put a C flat because C flat is a second above B flat. Go ahead and do the second row on your own, pause the video, and press play when you're ready. Okay, number 5. First you want to write a second above E, and that's going to be F. So E sharp to F. Let's figure out a half step above E sharp. Now for this, you can think of E sharp being enharmonically equivalent to F. Now a half step above F is F sharp. So E sharp to F sharp is a minor second. Number 6. We're going to write a second above F, so that's G. Now what's that? A whole step above F flat. Well, again, we can use the enharmonic equivalent. F flat is enharmonically equivalent to E. So what is a whole step above E? A whole step above E is F sharp. We can't write F sharp because the answer has to be G something. So what is enharmonically equivalent to F sharp? That would be G flat. This one you could also do starting with F to G. If you know that F to G is a major second, then you know F flat to G flat is also a major second. So that's another technique you could have used. Number 7. A minor second above C flat, or a half step above C flat. So first, the second above is going to be D something. C flat is enharmonically equivalent to B. So what is a half step above B? C. What kind of D is enharmonically equivalent to C? That would be D double flat. All right, number 8. What is a minor second above B sharp? That's going to be C something. We're going to think of B sharp enharmonically as C. And then we're going to say, what is a half step above C? C sharp. So we can go ahead and add the sharp here. Number 9, a major second above D sharp. I'm going to put my second in first, which is E. Now D sharp to E, this is a half step, so this is a minor second. To make it bigger, I need to raise the higher note. Now go ahead and do the last row on your own, pause the video, and press play when you're ready. Number 10, a major second above C. A major second above C is D something. C to D is a whole step, so that's your answer. Number 11, a minor second above F is G something. So a half step above F is F sharp, but it can't be F sharp, it has to be G something, so it's going to be G flat. Number 12, a second above G flat is A something. So a whole step above G flat is A flat. Number 13, first we're going to write a second above F, so a second above F is G. Now we need a whole step above F sharp. A whole step above F sharp is G sharp. And number 14, first I'm going to write a second above B, which is C. A half step above B is C, so there's my final answer. All right, so for these major seconds and minor seconds, again, you're not forced to use these shortcuts. I find it faster to think of the minor second as a half step and the major second as a whole step. But if you'd like to continue using the key signature of the bottom note, you're welcome to do that. Just be open to using these shortcuts to see how you feel about them. If you'd like to review the shortcut, please reread section 8.5. You've now completed the tutorial for practice 8.5B. Thank you for watching.